Hello.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, very good. My God, I have to restart all the transmission in order to have this. Okay, very good. Very good. Danny says yes. Carlos
Hello,
says yes.
teacher.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, of course. I can
Ah,
hear you now.
finally. Okay.
Finally. Yes. Okay. So let's go with the transmission. Is we are online, and this is our 10th encounter group. Hello. How was your weekend? How was your weekdays? How were your weekdays and your weekend? Everything is okay? Is everything okay with you? How was your weekend? How were your weekends? Carlos, how was your weekend? Or Santos, I don't know.
For me, it was a relaxed weekend.
A relaxing.
Okay, yes.
A
Very,
relaxing weekend.
very relaxing weekend with my family in my
Mm-hmm.
house.
Very good. What about you, Carlos? Okay, no. Ay, Carlos, how was your weekend? No, we don't have Carlos. Ay, esto. Okay. Okay, Christian, can you hear me? Oh my God.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, Danny, so start you, please. How was your weekend? How was everything during Saturday and Sunday? What about you?
Okay, my weekend was a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
On Saturday, I went to my mom with my family to have lunch. And
Mm-hmm.
on Sunday, I was resting in my house. And I watched TV. I stayed on internet. I watch series, movies. Yes, relaxing my house.
Mm. You were relaxed in your house. Okay.
Yes.
So Santos and Danny say two words that are very important. The weekend was a relaxing weekend, but I felt relaxed. Remember, relaxed, ED, it's for people, how people feel. But relaxing is for the events, for the things. Okay? Very good. Okay, Carlos or Christian, if you if you can, please tell me about your weekends.
My teacher, my weekends were great, and like Santa said, it was relaxing weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and hang out with my family and my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, teacher.
Okay. Okay, relaxing weekend. Carlos. Carlos? Oh my God. Carlos, close your microphone, please. It's do you hear the same? Oh my goodness. Yes, Danny says, "Oh no, it's a very big noise in the background of the back sound." Okay. Very good. Well, today we have a very interesting class. We are going to work on Unit 7. This is I have to run some errands. So today we're going to talk about errands. Carlos. Okay. So we have some objectives for this class. The objectives of this class is talk about errands and daily obligations. We're going to learn how to ask people for help or how to, please, can you do me a favor, please? How to ask for favors. We're going to learn something about giving advice about healthy habits and routines, to give excuses and ask for help and information on the phone or in person. So the first thing we're going to go that I always want to check the vocabulary, maybe something on unit 7? Yes or no?
Personally, I don't know.
Okay, Danny? Yes?
No, teacher, I don't know.
Okay. Christian, Carlos. No, Carlos is, I don't know what happened with Carlos' microphone, but Carlos, please fix it. Okay, Christian. Did you study? Unit 7?
Not really, teacher. I
Okay.
study.
Okay. Well, this is unit 7 and for this encounter, we're going to run the 7 units. Okay. Remember, for our next encounter, we're going to have unit 8. So please study and read the vocabulary and do the exercises that are on the ebook, please. Okay. For next encounter, unit 8. Okay. Very good. Let's continue. So this unit, it's called I have to run some errands. Do you know what are errands? Let me write it here.
Oh, yes, can you write errands?
Yes, errands. You do errands or you run errands. Do or run errands. Do you know what is it? Hey, Carlos, welcome. Ahora sí.
Okay,
Okay.
I am ready. Can you hear me?
Very good.
Well,
Yes, very strong.
Okay.
Yes,
strong.
clear and strong. Okay, so we are talking about Unit 7. Maybe you studied the
Yes, I
contents
study.
for Unit 7. Ah, Carlos is the only one that study. Okay. Okay. So what is to do or run errands? The rest of the people, you know what is it?
Yes, I know.
Because you studied. But the rest, Carlos, what is to do or run errands?
When you have to buy something, for example, you have to buy, for example, a market, go to the supermarket and you need something.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
How do you say, for example, when
in
you
Spanish,
have to?
I can explain
Okay.
in Spanish.
No, but okay. What is the translation for errands?
Hacer mandados.
Mm-hmm. Mandados. So you run errands or you do errands. And this unit is all about this, how to run or do some errands. Okay, we have a vocabulary related to these errands. And this vocabulary, it's related to some verbs that we always use when we talk about doing errands. For example, the first verb is the verb go. So you say go to the bank, go to the store, go to the doctor, right? The second verb that we always use when we are talking about errands is get. When you say get a manicure, maybe women or your wives get a manicure, get a haircut, men usually get haircuts, okay? Get some gas for your cars or your motorcycles, get some money, okay? The other verb, for example, is pay. Pay, you always pay when you do errands or when you run errands, you always have to pay. So you pay your bills, your phone bill, your gas bill, your light bill, your public services bill, okay, if it's only one. The other verb is pick up, because you can use pick up with when you pick up your kids from school, for example, when you pick up your wife's or your mother or any other relative. And if you have to pick up, I don't know, maybe another person. And the other verb is send. When you send documents, when you send a package, when you send money. And the last verb we are going to work on today is take. You use take for take your doctor, for example, or take your children to the doctor, or take your car if you have cars, or take your motorcycles to the garage. Okay, so those are some verbs we're going to work on today. Do you follow? Are you following? Are you following? Yes? Are you still there?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Very good. So,
I follow.
is it clear what we're going to do today is to answer some questions about this topic. Okay. For example, my first question is for Santos. Santos, usually where can you buy some bread, for example?
You buy some bread? No, really. I am going usually to buy eggs.
Okay, but let's suppose your wife tells you, hey, Santos, I need you to buy me some bread. You say, okay, dear, I'm going to buy some bread. Where do you go? What is the place you go to buy some bread? What is that place?
I am going to store.
Yes, or
I don't know the meaning of the tienda. Tienda de barrio.
okay. Yes, but if you want to make, or well, no, because sometimes we go to the panaderia. Do you know that word in English? What is it?
Bakery.
Yes, to the bakery, right? And Daniela, if you have to get some gas, let's suppose you have a motorcycle or you have a car, and if you have to get some gas, where do you go?
And I don't know, I go to the police station. Yes, is the name?
You go to the gas station.
Yes, gas station.
Okay, to the gas. You need to get some gas. You go to the gas station. Okay. And maybe when do you go if you have to take your mom to the doctor? Christian, let's suppose you have to take your mom to the doctor. Where do you go with her?
The hospital, teacher.
To the hospital, right? And Carlos, if you have to pay your phone bill, where do you go? If you have to pay your phone bill, your cell phone bill, where do you go?
I have to go. I go to the call center.
To the call center? Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Danny, if you have to go to a manicure or to get a haircut or a pedicure, where do you go?
I forgot the name.
Can you help
It's
her?
like a barbery, but barbery is for a man, no? For a woman.
Barber? Yes.
Yes, but
Barbers.
for women, I
Barber shop
don't
for men.
remember.
Hey guys, can you please help Danny with this word?
Ha 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 ha. What is the name?
Okay, no? Okay. Well, No, it's not nails, but you can go to the salon or the hairdresser.
Hair
Yes.
tracing?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Your hairdresser. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I go to the hair tracing.
Well, Santos, where do you go if you have to get some money?
I am going to the bank.
Yes, of course. So you know all this topic, all this vocabulary about places in the city to go to do some errands?
Mm,
More or less? Okay.
no,
Okay. Santos, where do you go if you want to pick up your kids every day? Where do you go?
in the morning at the school.
Mm-hmm. And if you have to send money to pay the rent or to pay something, you have to send some money. Where do you go?
Send money in effective.
In effective, what is it?
Where is it?
No, I
In
mean, what kind of place is that? Maybe a Servientrega, for example, if you want to send packages or money or something important, where do you go? Where do you usually go? Yes, to effective or money, but what is the name for that kind of places? Okay, Carlos Sanchez said an ATM. To get money, you go for you go to an ATM or to a cash machine. If you want to get some money, you go to a cash machine. Very good. Okay, ATM. Yes, cash machine is an ATM. Okay, cash machine. Yes. Okay. So you say post office. If you want to send a package or you want to send money, you can go to a post office to send things, some documents, papers, money, or a package with something.
Servientrega is a post office.
Yes, Serventrega is a post office. Very good. Okay. Okay. So, do you remember this vocabulary? For example, yes? Do you remember these verbs? What are the verbs that I always use when I go to do some errands? And who in your house is the person who runs the errands every day? Who is the person in your house that runs errands every day at home in your houses? For example, at Christian house. Christian, who is the person who does errands in your house? You or your wife? Usually who?
And me, teacher, because I have a motorcycle, so I have to pay all the bills. You know, the buy bills, the cell phone bills, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we how can I say that? Change. Yes, we can change the rules. So to pick up our daughter in the kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the time I pick up her, I pay my bills.
Okay. Santos, is your situation the same?
Yes, teacher. In my situation, in my house, it's me that I go to errand, run errands, running errand.
You can say run errands or do errands. It's okay.
Do errands.
Oh, very good. And at Daniela's house, Danny, who is the person who does the errands in your house?
Okay, sometimes me or sometimes my grandmother, for example, goes to the supermarket and pays for the services
Ah,
because she has
yes.
more time than me. Yes.
Okay, very good. And Carlos, who in your house does the errands?
What's the question? The same?
Yes, it's the same question.
Okay, we divide
Mhm.
the the team. For example, I prefer to pay for internet. It's more easy.
Okay, and yes, to have a delivery, yes, to
Yes, for
ask for
example.
your.
the
They bring you all the things to your door. Yes,
it's more easy to
the
pay, for
delivery.
example, delivery for the, for example,
Mm,
the cell phone and the service in the public service,
yes,
for
and there are some
example,
applications you can ask for your for all you need.
water, energy, electric. Um, for example, I prefer to send money for my mother or my sister when she has something. I send money
Mm,
for ATM.
mm-hmm.
Mm, I don't know. Another service, for example, pay for cash machine. It's automatic cash machine, for example, is automatic. Has you pay everything.
Okay. When you go to run the errands, when you go, let's talk about Danny, about Santos, Christian, and Carlos, because all of you do errands. So, how is a normal day of you? Because you are the most here that do the errands. So, how is a normal day when you have to run all the errands to pay bills, to go to the supermarket, to go to the store? How is a normal day of you, Santos, Danny, Christian, and Carlos, when you have to do errands? How is a normal day? Who's going to start? Maybe Santos.
In a normal day,
Yes, in
I
a normal and routinary day where you have to when you have to do all the errands.
usually I go to the store of the corner, and I borrow the the food, and when 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 it's the final of the month, I pay the service in in Banco de Bogotá
Mm-hmm.
usually, and
Mm-hmm.
it's my routine. I am to go, I'm going to the to the banks or the store or bakery. I don't like bread, and I don't I don't go to the bakery.
Ah, okay, it's clear. Okay, so a normal day in your life when you have to go or when you have to run the normal errands that you do. Okay, it's like that. You didn't tell me in a normal day, when I say maybe a routine, I usually go to the first step that is what time do you get up normally in a normal day? What do you do after you get up? What time? You can say the schedules. You can talk about the schedule. For example, when I'm asking you about a normal day, a routine, Leandro, welcome.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Leandro,
Hello.
well, fine, and you?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, I can hear you.
Oh my God. Hello?
Hello,
Okay.
teacher. I can hear you.
And the other people? Leandro. No, Leandro. Okay, very good. So,
Hello, teacher. Hola.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, teacher.
Hey guys. Oh, I'm sorry because I don't know what happened. It's maybe my connection or my sound stuff. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So if you can hear me, please just write on the chat right here. I can see who is this. Leandro couldn't enter. No, my internet is so.
It's Ron. It's Ron again.
Can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now? Leandro is right
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Like better.
You know, I don't know what happened. Can we continue? Danny, say yes, get up, or thank you. Christian says yes, please. Carlos, yes. Okay. No, so you don't answer on the chat. Okay, just me. Okay. So we were talking about who in your house runs the errand. So you told me that you were most of the times run errands at home. So I'm just asking you about your daily habits, your routines, your schedules. What in a normal day do you have to do in order to run all the errands that you have to do? So please start and describe a normal day in your lives when you have to do many errands. For example, I get up at 5 in the morning and I have a shower and then I have breakfast, go to work, and at this for my bills to the bank, or give other examples of activities that you do when you do some errands. Okay, did you listen to the instructions? Say yes or no on the chat, please. I mean now. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, now I'm listening to the sound. Hey guys, are you there?
I hear you bad.
dimension realm. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, and this could be hell. And she lit up a candle, and she showed me the way. There were bus.
Okay, let's see. Oh my God, this is terrible. Can you
try again. Can you hear me? No, it's terrible. It's horrible.
And you hear me, teacher?
Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me?
I don't hear you very good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I listen to you, but for some moments, for others moments, no.
Mhm. I'm going to send you a link. Let's see if I can share with you this link. Okay. No. Please check your Skype. Your Skype. Please go to your Skype. It's simple. Carlos, can you hear something? No.